This event marks the start of the second half of the Marble League 2023 Showdown, the Legion March Wave. As we move along, teams that are in those bottom four positions, they feel a bit precarious the longer they spend down there. Meanwhile, up at the top, success for the Chocolatiers, winning Event 1. Success for the Green Ducks, winning Event 2. And success for the Indigo Stars, who won in the Funnel Endurance last time out. Hey everybody, I'm Greg Woods. Back inside Super Hive Stadium near the Queen of Queens and our lovely bee friends. There you see the waves. Teams will launch down that ramp in the distance with the goal of putting as many marbles as far down the course as they can without going into that 0-point catch basin. Not what you want. Let's see how the Purple Rockets and the Indigo Stars go here. Oh, one apiece in that catch basin down there. You just see it on the edge of your screen. But one marble apiece in the 10-point trough. 1 in the 9 for the Indigo Stars, and that does help. 33-31. The Indigo Stars get the win here. This is run 1 of 2 in this first heat. This view looking straight down the line there helps to understand the strategy of these marbles. There is a lot of physicality to the Legion March Wave as they begin to intermingle. How do they do the second run? A much better run for the Purple Rockets. 3 in the 10. 3 in the 9 for the Indigo Stars, but 2 more in the 8. That's a solid run. 46 puts them into first place. 46 for the Purple Rockets. That is mighty impressive. Down we come now, Team Primary and the Hazers, latter of whom put 2 in that 0. Otherwise, look at 3 in the 9 for Team Primary. That should help. Yes, 44-25 in run 1 of 2. Swap sides. All 5 members waiting in the blocks. You can see the intensity, the focus as they come down through the waves. Primary's lost 1 very early on. 3 in the basin for Hazers. That is a disaster. They're going to get just 18 points here. Wow, 18 points. That puts them obviously in dead last, and that is a low total. We're going to have to look back in history to see how low anybody's gone. Blackjacks and Jungle Jumpers. Look at the jumpers hugging that inside wall. And really good job for both teams here. Everybody got past 7. Blackjacks won in the 7, but 45-35. We get ready for run number 2. Cumulative total between the 2 runs. Jungle Jumpers trying to stay in that line, but they lost a lot of momentum early. Much better recovery, on the other hand, for the Blackjacks. 31-30. The 2-run total is good enough to put them in second place for now. Solar Flares and the Limers. Everybody bunched together. 3 in the 9 for the Limers, but 3 in the 10 for the Solar Flares. 37-35. That puts them on top between the 2 after 1 run. Now where do they stack up to the field after round 2? Longer hold in the gate. Slower progress this time. And as a result, neither one puts a marble in the 0. 2 in the 10 for the Limers, 2 in the 8, 1 in the 7. Narrow is the margin, 43-42, but Solar Flares have done enough cumulatively to go into the lead. Limers come in second place. You just watched your top 2 teams provisionally run against each other. 1 point. Limers over Purple Rockets. Both of those teams jumped them. Blackjacks holding in fourth. That breaks 70, it appears, if you want to get in the top of the order. Well, and speaking of orders, you can order merchandise for some of your favorite teams and Marvel athletes. Check it out in the link below, plus ways to get behind-the-scenes exclusive access. All right, Heat 5, Run 1, Balls of Chaos in the far side, Minty Maniacs to the near. Oh, Maniacs have lost one back in the 4, one in the 6 for Balls of Chaos, and it has absolutely come off the rails. 3 in the zeros for Balls of Chaos. That is just 14 points. $32 is a good total for Minty Maniacs, but they're going to need to do just a bit more here in run number 2. Balls of Chaos. Got to get over that being shell-shocked from the first run, and they do a good job here, until they collide with each other and put 3 in the 0 again. That is just a 20-point total in this run for Balls of Chaos. Look at how good it was going for him, and then just barely creeping over that lip. Ouch. Wolfpack and Cobalts try not to emulate what they just saw. That's a much better job overall, with 4 marbles total down in the 10, 2 for each team. Now doing some checking. The Balls of Chaos, 34 points in their 2 runs. That is the lowest point total combined over 2 runs in Legion March Wave history. Have not seen a lower 2-run total than that. Meanwhile, we're going to get the second run for the Cobalts and the Wolfpack. And that's worked out pretty well. 46 points this run puts the Wolfpack in first. 2 in the 10, 2 in the 9, and 1 in the 8 in this one lifts them to the top spot with only a couple of heats left to go. Turtle Sliders and the Chocolatiers. And oh, look at this, getting too eager in those final couple of runs. But wow, 3 in the 8 for the Turtle Sliders, not too bad. 1 in the 10. 34 points for them, compared to just 25 for the Chocolatiers. Turtle Sliders on the far side, Chocolatiers to the near. These two teams have both stood on the podium before in these Marble League Showdown. 3 in the 10 for the Turtle Sliders this time. 1 in the 9 and 1 in the 8. That's going to be a nice points haul. What does it work out to? 47! 47, and it puts them in second place, but oh, to have such a good run and still come up just short. I mean, they definitely needed that 47. And looking at the record books, in fact, that is a best result in a 1-run total in Legion March Wave history. 47. 39 will be the total on this run. 1 marble apiece in that 0 red catch basin. 39-37 Oceanics over Green Ducks in run number 1. Where do they compare to the field as we get ready for the final run of the day? Wolfpack are guaranteed a podium spot. Turtle Sliders in second. Solar Flares currently in third. Down they launch. Oh, Green Ducks have lost 1 back in the 4, and this is not a good run for either team. 5 marbles in the 0. That's nothing to write home about. Just 13 points for the Green Ducks. Thankfully, they did much better on that first run. Otherwise, they would be in that territory. Of 34 altogether for Balls of Chaos. That is paltry. Hazers do pick up a point with 43. But how about the Wolfpack up top? They get the gold over Turtle Sliders. That 47 is the highest 1-run total, but it's only good enough for silver. What does this do to the overall standings? Indigo Stars go up to the top spot over Chocolatiers. Turtle Sliders are up 2, Wolfpack up 3, and Solar Flares have launched themselves out of relegation for now, jumping up 5 spots. I believe that's their first medal in a team event. Next up, the Sand Marble Rally.